Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is said to have many different revelations, twists, and turns, as well as saga-wide implications in this movie that'll change how we view not just the prequels and the originals, but also a majority of the sequel trilogy. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. So, one element of Episode 9 that a lot of people are really curious about has all to do with exactly how J.J. Abrams is going to utilize the character of Kylo Ren in Episode 9, and after all, we do know that J.J. has a lot of big plans for this movie. In case you guys did not know, there are more than 3 different meanings of the official Episode 9 title, The Rise of Skywalker. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the concept art descriptions, this is where things begin to get very exciting for the character of Kylo Ren. Now, specifically, a description of Rey, Poe, and Finn walking through a village of the world of Pasaana, where it's described that the villagers begin to scream and yell as they hear incoming TIE interceptors. It's said that one of the villagers that Rey, Poe, and Finn run into protect them by bringing them into an underground bunker, where the villager is described to be whispering that the Jedi Killer is here. It's described that the villagers call Kylo Ren the Jedi Killer on the world of Pasaana, where another scene that takes place during the third act of the film, where both Kylo Ren and the Dark Acolyte are fighting. It's described that when Palpatine's spirit takes over the Acolyte's body, and both blades are locked between Kylo and Sidious, it's described that there is a moment in which Sidious refers to Kylo Ren as Ben Skywalker, when describing how the Skywalker family has been his greatest interest. It's said to be a moment between both Kylo and Sidious, in which Sidious is revealing how he was able to turn his grandfather, also known as Anakin, and how his uncle had potential, but that Sidious has much interest in Kylo Ren. So let's go over a couple of parts about this. Now, for the longest time, a lot of people have been wondering on whether or not Kylo Ren would adopt the last name of Skywalker, and this could absolutely be the reason as to why the title is called The Rise of Skywalker. Now, mind you, there are more than 3 different meanings of the title of Episode 9 by JJ, and this could absolutely be one of them. So I want to go over Kylo Ren becoming a Skywalker and why this is the biggest hint out there in, of course, the Star Wars Episode 9 story itself, where Sidious refers to him as Ben Skywalker, but not Ben Solo. Now, of course, I don't believe that this means that Kylo Ren is the son of Luke Skywalker. I'm not saying that. But from what it seems like J.J. Abrams is trying to turn Kylo Ren into becoming a Skywalker, either by adopting the name or by Palpatine calling him a Skywalker, and eventually Kylo Ren embraces the last name that's so, very well known with the Jedi, that of course being Luke Skywalker himself. So, with that being said, alright, I gotta say, the final battle between the Dark Acolyte and Kylo Ren, it seems like it's gonna be a very dramatic moment, especially for the spirit of Sidious, explaining to Kylo Ren that he had a great interest in Kylo Ren for years, and that he was successful at turning his own grandfather, Anakin Skywalker, to the dark side, and that his uncle had great potential. However, he refers to him as Ben Skywalker at a certain point in time, where both of their lightsabers are locked together during their final duel in the actual story. So, what does this really mean? Well, in case you guys did not know, we do know that J.J. Abrams is doing something incredible and game-changing for the character of Kylo Ren in Episode 9. Now, this could absolutely be an Easter egg and a nice throwback to the EU, also known as the Expanded Universe or Legends, where Luke Skywalker's son was actually called Ben Skywalker. That could absolutely be a nice little Easter egg right then and there through a piece of dialogue by Darth Sidious. However, I think it's more than just an Easter egg. I think that this is exactly how Kylo Ren adopts the name of Skywalker. Why else would Sidious call him Ben Skywalker as opposed to Ben Solo? How Snoke called him Ben Solo, right? Also, young Solo. So, technically, what's really intriguing is that, yes, Kylo Ren is indeed a Skywalker by blood. We already know that. But by name, he is only Ben Solo as far as canon material goes. So, it seems as though that maybe J.J. Abrams is trying to establish something around the lines of him being Ben Solo Skywalker or Ben Skywalker Solo. Now, what I like about that is that not only will this be a great way for Disney and Lucasfilm to create a form of insurance in order to carry on the Skywalker family tree if they ever wanted to revert back to the Skywalker saga in case the new Star Wars trilogies fail. You know, let's be hypothetical here. Let's say if the new Star Wars trilogy by the guys by Game of Thrones fails. Or, of course, if nobody wants to go and see Rian Johnson's trilogy, if that actually is still in the works, you know, if those two trilogies just don't work out in the future, the Star Wars franchise seems very grim in the future, then this could very well be their form of insurance to actually go back to and continue the Skywalker legacy in this film. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.